And welcome back to Sports Weekly on IEMG. I'm your host, Pep Fernandez. Right now, we're going to break down the third and final county clash of the high school baseball season out there at San Manuel Stadium, a home of the Inland Empire 66ers. The middle game this past Saturday was Cajon taking on Beaumont. We had it live on IEMG. The Cowboys scoring a lot of runs to get the three-game series sweep against Beaumont. Let's check out some of the highlights of the big win.
We dive into the Citrus Belt League as Cajon is taking on Beaumont. The pitch from Smalling to win. Grounds it to second. It's going to get through, and that'll bring home another Cajon run. McQueen touches the plate, and it's a 3-run first inning so far for the Cowboys. Oh, that one's going to sail over the catcher's head. Coming home is Martin for another Beaumont run, and the Cougars have tied up this game 3-3. Bougie uncorks the wild pitch. He scored the first run of the game to give them the lead. Now a chance to knock in the go-ahead run here in the second. Jackson does exactly that. A nice base hit to left center field. That'll bring home Contreras. A nice clean base knock. And the Cowboys are back on top by a score of 4-3. Great piece of hitting by Terrell Jackson. Thomas delivers a deep fly to left field. And that one's off the wall. 2 runs will cross the plate for Cajon. Oh, and it will be a home run. A grand slam for Ty Thomas. Kind of anticlimactic because it was delayed. But they're going to say it was a grand slam for Ty Thomas, that where it hit off the fence, it was deemed a home run, and the bases were full. The pitch to Carpenter hit hard towards short. The throw over to first is in time. But Cajon gets one more as a win comes home on the fielder's choice. 1 ball, no strikes. Gilmore to second. Could it be a double play? There's 1. There is 2. And this one is over. The Cajon Cowboys win by a final score of 11-6 here at the County Clash as the Cowboys complete the 3-game series sweep against Beaumont this week and sets up that huge series coming up in Citrus Belt League play against Redlands East Valley. 3 games against the Wildcats coming up in CBL play.
All right, a big win for the Cajon Cowboys at the County Clash. And again, setting up a big series against Redlands East Valley as they battle for second place in the CBL. In the game, in the County Clash against Beaumont, the big blast was from Ty Thomas. A grand slam out there at San Manuel Stadium. After that big win against Beaumont, we had a chance to talk to Ty Thomas about that win and how meaningful it was, now setting up a huge series against the Rev Wildcats. Here is Ty Thomas.
I think the biggest positive today was that we got the sweep and we're in a good position for playoffs. We just got to win 2 out of 3 next week, and we're in playoffs.
Have you ever hit a grand slam at any level in your playing career?
I think I did a few in Little League.
Little League? Yeah. What was it like doing it here at a professional ballpark here at San Manuel Stadium?
I think it was really cool. Nice to see it go over. Or I guess it didn't really go over. It hit the little fence, but it was cool.
Yeah, what were you thinking when you were standing on second? You were like, was that a home run? Was it not a home run? What just happened?
Yeah, I heard the crowd chanting home run, and rooting with them.
And finally, Ty, obviously sweeping Beaumont was important because now it sets up a very bigger series, I guess, against Redlands East Valley coming up in terms of maybe you guys can finish in second, a playoff spot. There's a lot on the line this last week, right? So do you feel good about your guys' chances?
Yeah, we want to sweep. We want to get 3 from them and then get in second place. Better position for playoffs.
All right, let's go right back out to San Manuel Stadium for more County Clash action. JW North taking on the Summit Skyhawks, and I should say the red-hot Summit Skyhawks. They have been on a winning streak, 15 victories in a row for the Skyhawks, and it did not stop at the County Clash. The Skyhawks able to rally past JW North 6-4, the final score in this game. So rack up another W for Summit High School baseball. And so now they've got a 15-game winning streak on the line as they will battle Kaiser for the Sunkist League title. The Skyhawks and the Cats will play twice this upcoming week, and the winner of that series will be your Sunkist League champions. But the Skyhawks have won 15 games in a row, including at the County Clash in San Bernardino this past week against JW North. And let's finish up our County Clash highlights. It was Grand Terrace taking on Murrieta Mesa in non-league action. And this was a good one. Low scoring. Murrieta Mesa able to score a couple runs early on in this game to grab a 2-zip lead, and it stayed that way for a long time. The Titans able to cut into that lead right there on the fielder's choice to make it a one-run game. It got interesting, 2-1, but the Rams able to tack on one more run of insurance. Here it is right here, driving the run to make it a 3-1 game, and that would be it. Murrieta Mesa pulls out the victory at the final county clash of the season. 3-1 the final score against Grand Terrace. Big win and a nice win there for the Rams at San Manuel Stadium. All right, well, that's going to do it for this edition of Sports Weekly on IEMG. I am your host, Pep Fernandez. Before we wrap things up, make sure you subscribe to the IE Media Group YouTube channel. I'm Pep Fernandez, and we will see you next time.